Good morning, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jonna, and today's video is about our daily bread. The fan is really, my hair is going, it's very humid. My hair is not used to the humidity. It's usually a dry air here in Paso, Texas. So it has a mind of its own. And when you have a lot of glitter in my hair, what I mean gray, but a lot of glitter, I call it glitter, it makes it go by much easier. It has a mind of its own, believe me. If you have gray or glitter, you guys know it. Just, even though your hair could be laying, it's like a gray piece, just, yeah. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Did you have a good weekend? This past weekend was very, it was a good weekend. It was a good weekend. We woke up and I had some fun with Ray on Monday, and that video will be coming. We went to a flea antique open market kind of situation, and it's huge. So I need to get that videos, many of them, uploaded. So yeah, that was fun, and we did pick something up on there, at there, and I don't know if I displayed it. I had not fully displayed the photos on Facebook and Instagram of how it looks. It's more of a, it's a different vlog. This is our daily bread. When am I getting that? Let's get it together, Jen. Reel it in. No, it was a good day yesterday. Church was fantastic. Carrie did a great job. So, and today, Monday, August 12th, 2019. The reading's going to be from Romans 12, 3 through 8. And the title of it is Celebrating God's Creativity. I've not read this, so I do not know if any word's going to trip me up, but let's go ahead and see how well we do and go from there. It is hot. It is very, very hot. Celebrating God's creativity. As music filled the church auditorium, colorblind artist Lance Brown stepped on stage. He stood in front of a large white canvas with his back to the congregation, and dipped his brush into black paint. With smooth swipes, he completed a cross, stroke after stroke. With the brushes in his hands, this visual storyteller created images of Christ's crucifixion and resurrection. He covered the large patches of the canvas with black paint and added blue and white to finish. How abstract painting is less than 6 minutes. He picked up the canvas and turned it upside down and revealed it was a hidden image, a compassion-filled face, Jesus. Brown said he'd be reluctant when a friend suggested he speed paint during a church service. Yet he now travels internationally to lead people into the worship as he paints and shares Christ with others. The Apostle Paul affirms the value and purpose of diverse gifts of God's has dispersed to his people. Every member of his family is equipped to glorify the Lord and build others up in love. Paul encourages us to identify and use our gifts to edify others and point to Jesus, serving diligently and cheerfully. God has given each one of us a spiritual gifts, talents, and skill and experiences to serve wholeheartedly behind the scenes or in forefront. As we celebrate his creativity, he uses our uniqueness to spread the gospel and build up others in love. Question number 1. Who can you encourage to use their God's given gifts, talents, and skills to cheerfully serve others? And how can you use yours to serve him in your own unique way? The first thing that came to my mind is that file cabinet opening up. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And what I mean by opening the file cabinet, it's like I don't read these, and I more or less get the instant thought that comes to me after I read it with you. So when I say file cabinet, it's like my memory bank. What it just popped out, what folder, what binder, what book opened up. And the first thing that came opened was, oh, she's gonna kill me. And my beautiful girl sits in. Beautiful girl. Not because she's my daughter. She is a beautiful, talented young woman. I mean, I'm very honored and blessed to have such a beautiful, talented, gifted daughter. And who can you encourage to use their God-given gifts, talents, and skills to cheerfully serve others? The thing about Sydney is that she has this sense of humor, that she say what's on her mind, but she doesn't do it in an vindictive way, as in hurting somebody, because she's been hurt a lot through school. And she also hurt others in school because being bullied, or she feels she had to protect herself, if that makes sense. I'm trying to get out of this menu that just popped up. But one thing that I do want to share with you about Sydney is that she's very private about her life, and I respect that. She does not advertise her business on any social media, but she does share some beautiful things that she's experiencing. She has given us an amazing grandson, and he is just a wonderful young man, talented himself. One thing that came to my mind when I had thought of my daughter was her cooking. And how she is so creative, and how she just throws things together and it looks good. I never really was a good cook when the kids were growing up. I think I mastered hamburger helper or a chili, or but I really throw the jar of sauce in the pot and cook some spaghetti and throw it against the cabinet so you can stuck, then we know it was done. But Sydney, she knows how to cook, and the thing about cooking is there's an art to it. There's a magic to it. And I think I said one day for her to share her recipes, because she has that art, that craft, that she knows what she's doing, and she's much better than I am. And she's had a lot of women in her life that has her grandmother, Kathy, a bonus mom in her life, that has given her tips along the way. So the next thing that I thought of with my daughter is her voice. Sydney has the most beautiful voice, and she's very, there's times that she does sing that I remember, but she has the voice is just breathtaking. And she has many gifts, and I hope she watches this video for the fact that I am so proud of her and how she utilizes her gifts today in a positive manner. So she's an amazing daughter, and it's so good to see her develop into the woman that she's becoming with the gifts that she has. How can you use yours to serve him in your unique way? My gifts. I'm not here because of me. I'm here because of him. God, I'm here doing this because I'm serving for him. I'm not perfect. I do make mistakes. I'm always wanting to empower and uplift and validate others of who they are. Me just finding my passion a year ago, almost 2 years ago, maybe a year ago. I think it was a year ago. I found my passion in photography. I love photography. I am just a beginner. I don't know all the ins and outs of it yet, but I love the editing part of it. Some people don't like to edit photos. I love to bring my story within the photo that I had taken. I love to decorate. I love to help others. I love to listen. Growing up, I can remember being that little girl at the school dances, and I was always on the side of the gym and talking to the little girls that were having a hard time because someone broke their heart. I don't think I really ever danced. Or I was in the bathroom consoling somebody, God has given me the privilege to be patient and given me the gift for understanding and not to be judgmental. And try to listen to everything that's being said and confirm what is being said and then give a response. I try. I really, really do try. I'm not perfect. Believe me, I'm far from being perfect. It's part of a gift, as in facing fears. Facing a fear just brings up so much anxiety within me. It can take my breath away. And then reading out loud is fighting one of my fears, facing one of my fears, because the punctuation of a word. You don't want to look like she not know what she's doing. It's not that. It's just I've had to become stronger within to accept the words of others saying that to me, to be honest. So with learning disabilities and coming out in public with it was scary, but I know since then it has given others the strength to do so. That's one thing about Sydney too. She admits things and it gives others. She gives me strength, and she's my girl. And that's the thing about it is being a parent. You can too learn from your children. Don't think you're always the one that has all the answers. Your children also has the answers to some of the questions or prayers that you have. So, celebrating God's creativity. I hope she puts those cooking videos up. I will be learning something. She has this great taco thing she makes in a crock pot. I love it. But anyway, in Romans reading today, there is a part that was taken out of Romans, chapter 12, verse 6. We have different gifts according to the grace given to each of us. Each one of you has a gift. And each one of us are probably afraid to expose that, not knowing what people or how they're going to receive it. I too worry, but today, I guess it's maybe the age, I really don't care because I know God given me a gift and I'm going to share it, and if someone doesn't like it, they can go off elsewhere. And that's not to be a negative individual. It's reality. Everyone has a gift. So don't allow your fears cripple your creativity. So this did not have a prayer at the end of it. I'm going to read an old one. Here's a good one. God, help me declare the many wonderful ways you've worked in my life. Amen. That was from Sunday, August 4th. The day after the mass shooting. I don't think I made that video. It was beautiful. It's beautiful. So, I love you guys. Thank you for coming by. Come by tomorrow. It's going to be a busy day today. And be good to yourself. Be good to others. For we do not know what part of their journey they're on. Until next time, have a good one. Remember to hit subscribe. Click on the bell for reminders. And thank you. Thank you for your patience. I'm very appreciative, believe me. So, I love you. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.